Yeah. All right. Gecko. Dawn Breaker. Andrew. Bob. Mr. Charles Bickerstaff. Tanvir. Critical. Shepard Ramil. Lunar Rick. Getting ready to fire this thing up. What? Fade that thing out like a bad 80s movie. Boom! Done. All right. Well, let's flip this thing over here. Booyah. Here we go. Luna. No, that video is right. You guys driving a car and a new bike. That guy you were watching was the creator of 7 Days to Die, so I'm pretty sure it's legit. I tell you what, though, that car has been in since 2013 when I first started playing this game before it was ever available on Steam. From what I recall, you could spawn that car in way back then. You couldn't build it at that point. You could just spawn it in and drive it, and the mechanics were about what it is now. I don't think they've done much to it, maybe tweaked a few things. So I'm not too excited about the car. And a motorcycle would be all right. You can drive over zombies now. Can't kill them, really. You can just flip them up in the air, but better than the mini bike. A little different. Zach White, what's up? From work. Nice. Let's get you a little sound going on. I'll show you what I'm up to here today. Started on this yesterday, and I just ran out of darn time to do it. But I've been saying I was going to do it for a while. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. I built myself a road. Oh, there's a zombie on the road. Well, that's not good. Oh, that's way short. That's way high. Oh, now he's angry. But anyway, I was going to make a road going back to the Grand Spartan Wall of Fame. And maybe fancy that place up a bit back there. I don't know. Need to do something. Need to get started on the old Grand Spartan Christmas tree. The Clark Griswold Christmas tree. David Taylor, what's up? Abdul. Melvin. Well, they'll fix all that stuff as they go along. You know, they'll fix all that stuff as they go along. Here's the thing. You can't optimize a game that you're constantly adding to. So if they're building towards some final build, you wouldn't want to go and optimize everything. Then the next thing you add in throws everything out of sync again. So all of that time, all those hundreds of hours or whatever it takes to optimize the game, to fix little issues like that, then it's all thrown out of whack again and you're back to square one. You have to start the optimization over. So it wouldn't make sense to optimize the game now. Sure, when they go gold, when they release the final version, then they can optimize it. Everything will have already been implemented into the game they're going to implement, and it would make sense. But, you know, it does not make any sense for a developer to optimize a game that's, you know, he's still adding to. Still has a lot of things to add to. So that's why you have little issues like that still going on. It's an alpha, you know. It's an alpha. I wouldn't mind if it stayed in alpha for 6 more years, because that just means more and more and more new things. Big Fudge, what's up? Yeah, they do. They do look a little unnatural. That's just, it's just part of the whole thing. Let's see if I have shadows turned on here. Yeah, I do have shadows turned on. Okay. But this is the medicine cabinet. And in here, it looks pretty good. You know, you're looking at the reflections in the hallway. Looks pretty good. But we go outside, and where the sun and the clouds and all of that stuff is at on the base, it does look a little bit unnatural. I'm sure that'll be fixed one day. I'm sure it will. Well, that's a lot to process, too. That's a lot to you know, get your PC to process all those reflections and stuff. Regio Gaming. Or Regio, I guess I should say. Hello. Welcome. So, kind of need to figure out what I'm going to do with this back area here at Grand Spartan Wall of Fame. Need to build another sign, billboard today. Matter of fact, check my inventory. Let me grab a few things here, and we'll head back there. I need to grab some of those. What are those? And let's see, the paint. Because I need to get Daniel Lyons a billboard made after his giant contribution the other day. We can take him down off the regular wall and put his own billboard up. Old Crow said he wanted a billboard that you could see from outer space. Probably not going to accomplish that. But also need to build a couple more happy zombie killing death robots. Need to build 2 more of those. Get those going. I don't know anything about that, Bob. Don't know much about console. I know there's been a lot of issues, though. I know there have been a lot of issues on console. Hopefully they get that worked out for you. Yeah, all the concrete's not even dried yet over here. All right. All right. Well, I'm still sipping on my tasty beverage, my morning coffee. Tor Paulson, I'm doing well. How are you? How are you? Took you almost 3 weeks of binge watching. Nice. Helen Horn. Welcome back, Helen. So I think 330 actually needs his own sign, because he made a donation since that. And we can take Daniel Lyons. That 99 is now well above that. Could probably stick his sign right there. Let's measure this out. And we're going to fancy this place up, concrete the whole darn area is what I'm going to do. And then we'll paint the road to actually look like a road that comes back here. Abdul, that base we started on day... what did we start on that? About the second week in the game? Something like that. Need a little platform to get up off the ground, and it just kind of morphed into that base there over the course of the 128 days we're playing now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And how many spaces in between do we have? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. And let's dig a hole. Yeah, but the entire stream series has been documented. You can watch it from the beginning, see every step along the way. If you are inclined to do so. 2, so 1, 2, 3, and then a 4. 1, 2, 3. And a 4. And then 1, 2, 3. So that gives me a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't be late. And Cunningham, welcome back. Hope all you fine people doing well. In the early start today. Early bird gets the worm, right? I was up in the deli this morning at, I don't know, 6 something, 7 o'clock, something like that, getting breakfast. And here we are. Hey, well, let me get rid of this stuff here. It's got to go away anyway if we're gonna concrete this whole area. So I get up here. Yeah, but I tell you what, Tanvir, in defense of the Fun Pimps, what other game comes close to this game outside of Minecraft? What game comes close to this game that's out there on the market? Nothing. No one has ever duplicated what the Fun Pimps have done with this game. What game can you not only, kill a bunch of zombies but mine and change the entire landscape of the world? If I want to, I can go up there and blow that entire city to the ground and rebuild it. There's no game out there like this. There's nothing, because it's a very difficult game to do. Closest maybe I have played something like Empyrean. But even that, after about a week of playing Empyrean, you're done with the game. The developers, I just haven't gone beyond that. It's just not an easy thing to do. And I'm sure by the time, I thought by now, since 2013, there'd be 100 games like this. 100. There's a failed game called Subsistence that's just awful. It's the only game that I have ever asked for a refund on Steam for because I felt like the developer lied to me. I was so disappointed after buying that game and playing it for like 30 minutes. I was like, wait a minute. This isn't like the little fly around thing that he does at the beginning of the game. It's nothing like that. It's a failed attempt to copy this game is what it is. And it's awful. And there are just no other games that can match 7 Days to Die with what all you can do. And it just keeps getting better. They just keep adding more and making it just an incredible game each and every update. So that's why I defend the Fun Pimps, because no one's been able to duplicate what they have done since creating this game, since 2013. And here we are several years later, and it's still the only one of its kind. Lunatic. Nah, Fallout 4, not at all. You can't mine in Fallout 4. You can't change the entire landscape. You can't blow down the buildings in Fallout 4. It's all static. It's all static. So they were saying one day, we could give you an option to make this game static so that you can't mine, like you can't terraform, you can't take down buildings, but we could put 1,000 zombies on the screen at one time. They were talking about that. Joel was talking about that. So the static games where things can't be changed, sure, you can build some kind of little building, because I played Fallout 4. I have some time on Fallout 4. But, the building is far, far inferior to a game like this. Maybe something else that comes close would be Avorion. Avorion's similar to this in the way you can build. But this game is its own. There's nothing that can match it out there on the market. Maybe never. Maybe never. Maybe this is the only game it'll ever be. I thought by now there'd be, 20, 30, 50 games like this one. But all the mimic games, the ones that have tried to copy this, have fallen well short of the mark to match this game. Yeah, it kind of is. Minecraft was part of the inspiration for this game. If you read some through the Fun Pimps forums and whatnot, Minecraft was a big part of how this game came to be. They took a lot of inspiration from Minecraft. But you'd think with Minecraft being as long as it's been out, you think there'd be so many, and the success that they had with Minecraft. It's not like Minecraft was just a one-time deal and not many people played it. It's one of the most popular games in the history of gaming. And there just aren't a lot of games that can match up. It's a hard thing to do. From what I gather, this kind of game is a hard thing to make. And that's why you don't see a whole lot of developers out there trying to tackle this style, this voxel-based style game. Logan J. Hunter. Draco. David Taylor. Kurt Knock. That's my little rant, kind of defending the game. When people talk about this game as, oh, there are bugs, and there's this, and there's that. Man, there's a lot that goes into this kind of game. A lot. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee and think about what I just did. So we need Daniel Lyons. Let's see how we spell that exactly. He spells it with a Y. Well, our board is done. Let's go over there. Kind of need to make this road wrap around. Might need to make a corner right here. A bigger corner, you know, so I can make that turn without much issue. We'll just come out this little door right here when we come out. And go do what we do when we do what we do. Hell, that's just it, David Taylor. There's not a lot of people that could do what these guys have done, so. A new subscriber. Reggio Gaming. Thank you for subscribing and welcome. So we need to get some iron first. And let me throw this stuff out. Minikin! What is up? What is up, gal? So we need a D. Can I get a D? Can I get an A? An N. I. E. Wait a minute, did I not create the I? And an L. Daniel, my brother, we are closer than friends. Do you still, Rex? What's up? Thank you for subscribing. Feel the pain. And then another L for Lions. L-Y. O. N. S. Yeah, I was going to do this off stream. I started to do it off stream, and I just ran out of darn time yesterday. I was working on this. I was working on the stream, or the Let's Play series. And I just ran out of time to get it done. I said, well, instead of streaming this morning, I can get this done. And then we'll stream another day. But I figured, why not just do it live? Why not just do it all live? Then I don't feel so bad when I'm sitting here talking to myself. At least I'm talking to you all. Giant Hermit, what's up? Chris Phil Bacon, or Chris by Bacon. I just had bacon a little while ago. That's good stuff, man. I like bacon. Trends Plays. Yes, I do. Andy Howard Gaming. Rick says, oh, well, thank you, Ricks. Thank you for checking out my videos. Is this the spotlights on here? I need to get some better lighting going on is what I need to do. So, I also want to change up Jenny Sue down there. It's a shame I did her name like that. I should put her first name up there on that line, and then her, last name down there. Jenny Sue. Well, thank you, Trends. Thank you for subscribing and welcome. Welcome. D-A-N. Now, let me count this out here real quick. So, D-A-N-I-E-L. Well, that works out beautifully, right? D-A-N-I-E-L. And get this last name kicking. 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we can just do it like this. L, Y, O, N, S. I probably should have done it. Probably should have done it a little differently. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to go with it. The newest member of the Grand Spartan Hall, or Wall of Fame, I guess I should say. Why do I always want to call it Hall of Fame? I guess that's just what it's really called, huh? All right. We got Eric, get him hot. Wilbur Weil. I need to get one more spotlight put up over here for Jenny Sue. And I think I'm going to redo Jenny's first name. I'm going to move that. 2:10 a.m. My goodness. When did I start YouTube? 2016 sometime, technically. The little channels, you know, I created years ago so I could comment. I was following a podcast, a sports podcast. I created it for that. And then, you know, I decided to upload a base build video one day and it got like 50,000 views. I was like, whoa, you know, maybe there's a little something to this. So slowly I started trickling in, but I didn't get real serious about it until 2016 sometime. All right, so we need to get Jenny some new letters, another spotlight. Rota self-winding.
You are now a
Rafael
Spartan.
Janko, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the stream. Luca, you did not miss a thing, my friend. Did not miss a thing. Hey, so when's the next horde coming in? When is that? That's on day 135? Am I right? So we have a long time before the next horde. Well, sort of a long time. Not really, but you know what I mean. All right, let me get my metal back out here. I'm going to take a sip of my tasty beverage. We need a J. E. And N. I. E. Jenny Sue. There you go, Jenny Sue. Put my metal back in the box. Grab a spotlight here. And my wire tool. Spotlight. But we've almost used all the spotlights. We would need to make another one so we can get another happy little death robot. Happy little zombie killing death robot, whatever we called it. All right, so I'm just going to chill out for 1 second here. I'm going to take a sip of my tasty beverage, catch up with your chat. Yeah, they are, David. They are. They've already changed up sound for the motorcycle. They'll be changing the sound for the car, and yeah, all that'll get better. All that'll get better. And no one will use a mini bike anymore. They're also adding a bicycle, I think, is it? I want to ride my bicycle. Aren't they adding a bicycle for Alpha 17, or is that put on hold? I think it's coming. I think it's coming. So let me take down Jenny's first name here. And she liked orange and purple. Orange and purple. So Jennie. J-E-N-N. I guess I guess it would look better if I started it right. J-E-N-N-I-E. Yeah, I guess it would look better if I did that. Start it there. E-N-N-I-E. All right. Well, there you go. Jenny Sue is the winner of the bone count on a couple streams ago. She got that right. She was dead on with the count. I wonder which orange looks better. Probably that orange. She's like, I can't decide. I like purple and I like orange. So I'll give you both, Jenny. I'll give you both. Booyah, looks a lot better. Separated like that. Oh, I hear a zombie. Oh, there he is. Come here, zombie. Dead. Knocked him dead. One shot. Get out of here. Get out of here. Isn't that right, Logan? Get out of here. Alfred Muhammad. Hello, welcome. Welcome back. Well, let's see what, well, let me think. Days. Maybe it is 133. What was the last one we had? 120. I forget now. I forget. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Base is ready to go. So whenever they come, whenever they decide to come over here and attack the old Grand Spartan, he will be ready. All right, so I need to get this one. Now, why did I do that sign differently than the other signs? I think Mr. Wilbur Wow got a little bigger sign than everyone else, but that's okay. That's okay. Big contributor to the stream here, so let's get this thing here in place. We're going to put one right about there. Get that back on my belt. And we'll go up 2 with one of these on top. Get my spotlight located there. Get my wire tool out. I'm going to grab onto this one. Grab onto that one. Boy, look at all the funky stuff going on over there at the base of the wire tool in my hand. Jenny Sue. All right. There we go. That's looking better. You know what? How could I do this? How could I do this? I like the lighting on the big billboard. But we need one for Daniel now. We need one for Daniel. Daniel, my brother, we are closer than friends. To make a Spartan zombie for your support. Nah. You know, I don't think the Fun Pimps care for Grand Spartan too much. I'll be honest with you. Grand Spartan's channel is based around how to make the game easier, how to beat the game, and they want to make the game harder. If you listen to some of them talk, they're all about making the game so hard that you can't beat it. And you know, I don't think it's hard enough, so I increase the difficulty and, you know, do all these silly things to make it that much harder and still beat it. So I don't think they care for the Grand Spartan too much. I don't think I'll ever get much support from the Fun Pimps. They're probably not on my side. Something like that. Well, I need to add a solid block underneath the things here, which will be kind of easy to do, I think. We need to make this all concrete. I need to figure out how I'm going to do the spotlights. Oh my goodness!
ASRock 76. Thank you for your donation.
Yeah. ASRock. ASRock, are you on this sign up here? You're about to be. You're about to be. ASRock, you are. You are. So your number's going to get updated right there, sir. Nice. All right. Let's give you a tenner. A little tenner. All right, nice. Thank you, sir, for your kind contribution to the stream and the channel. But I want to redo this entire area over here. I just don't know how I could do it. Maybe I could extend this out like that. You know what I mean? Put one there for... Do it like that. So we have... Well, it almost look... Is that in line? Well, that's in line there. That way we have one aiming that way and one aiming that way. All right. Well, I need to, you know, re-support these right here. Let's see if we can do this without making it fall. I think we can by supporting the one next to it. Let me catch up with your chat again. Petar. Well, it's one of those kind of games, though, that's very critical. It's very similar to 7 Days to Die in the way it's presented if you go to Steam and you look at the trailer. And that's how it was presented to me, that, hey, this game's a lot like 7 Days to Die, you know? The crafting and the so forth and the so on. And I guess, you know, it's kind of its own thing, but when you get in and play it, it's not like what the trailer shows at all. Like, when I first got in and played it, maybe they fixed it since then, but like the bear came kind of floating across the ground at me, like he was flying. And it was just all really, you know, poorly done. And from what I gathered after that, that there's just one guy that's working on that game. So if it took the Fun Pimps, a crew of guys, this long to do this, how long is it going to take that one guy to fix all the problems with his game, right? 10 years from now, are we still going to be in alpha for his game? 15 years? Is it never going to get finished? Who knows? But it's just one guy working on that game. So tip of the hat to that guy, you know, for taking on that project. But wow. Good luck. Good luck with that, sir. But I've never asked for my money back but for maybe 2 games ever in the history of Steam. And that was one of them. That was one of them. Like, give me my money back. The Joke Killer. Welcome back. Legendary Platypus. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Old Crow snuck up in here in Pixel Life. And all you people, where you coming from? So we need to do the same thing here. I need to get these things supported just in case. I think it was Pronto that was trying to get me to cover Subsistence. He was trying to get me to cover that on my channel. I was like, dude, no way. Ever. But those kind of games like Subsistence are a dime a dozen now. There is someone streaming Just Survive, I think it was. Now, I thought that was a new game, but apparently that game has been out for a couple years now. And it's just like a Subsistence or something like that. There's a bunch of games out like that. Rust, you know, a bunch of games. That kind of feel. Nothing like 7 Days to Die, though. Nothing. Only one of its kind. No. What I'm saying was the bear was flying. It should have been walking on the ground like a bear, but it was not. It came flying towards me across the ground. The legs weren't even touching the ground. No, when he does the... When you watch the Steam trailer, he's flying around like in a dev mode or something like that, giving you a preview of the game, you know. And, it's a little deceiving. It's not little, it's very deceiving. It's not as it seems. I gave it a good solid 30 minutes or so and uninstall. Never to come back again. XML edits a shot. What do you mean, Legendary Platypus? Blue Fate, what's up? Yeah, all the XMLs have been updated right on through game stage 4000. So we have the 900 and something max alive right on through to 4000. So that's done now. Don't have to go back in there ever again to game stages file. I've not tried Space Engineers Warpiper, but Old Crow Express that's in here is a big fan of that game. And there are several others that play it up in Discord. They're big fans of it. Might as well upgrade this because I'm going to make all of this concrete out here. Might as well get that done. Let me turn the volume down to the game and we'll get that done. And do a little repair. Should be about time for a wandering horde at any moment now. My guess. Oh no, Legendary, you're the one that told me about that. I have not messed with that at all. I need to get in there and do that, but I have not done it yet. That is something that I need to take care of and try it out and see. But I just kind of made my mind up to not use the solar power again. Maybe, you know, 17's right around the corner, Alpha 17. And hopefully they've tweaked that. They fixed that a little bit. Because I'm sure if I've complained about it, I wasn't the first person. There were other people that told me about it. There are many, many other people that have posted that. I'm not one of those that gets on the forum and posts anything, but I'm sure someone has. Let's see. Visible from Space Engineers. Oh, Michael McGee, welcome. Good to have you. Good to have you here on stream. Man, you know, my streams are a little bit different than my Let's Play. My Let's Player. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Grand Spartan. Today we're going to be building. And then you come here on stream and I'm screaming and yelling at you. You know, it's a big difference. Energy level's a little different from the Let's Play to here. Let's Play is just me chilling out, you know, kicking back, doing a little building, a little grinding. And this is all high energy stuff here. It's like the difference between jazz and rock and roll, right? Something like that. I don't know. Probably not a good analogy, but you know what I mean. So we're trying to fancy up this little area over here and kind of connect it to our base. Hopefully, yeah, I have plenty of concrete. It's a shame that this place is all grown up over here, and it's kind of my way of giving back a little bit to you all who give to me so generously. I need to make it look nicer, much nicer than the way it looked. Tom Brookins, I did not. I absolutely will if he gives me the okay, but last I heard from Old Crow, he did not want to sign. He did not want to sign. So, most likely won't be building one of those. If I did, it would have to be as big as a base. You know what I mean? Have to be as big as a base. We're good on fuel. I could use... Oh, yeah, let me check power in this thing. Let me check power in this thing. We're almost going to need a bigger engine. No. We're good. So if you just... Look at the athletics just now hitting level 94. It's because I drive everywhere. If you're just now joining, I did this little road, which is still drying. Off stream yesterday. I only had a little while. I want to fix that right there. Let me bring some ramps back over here and fix that. Make it a nice little turn right there. Well, if you're new to the stream of the channel here, you hadn't been keeping up with the stream series. That's what we're working with for a base. That's our horde defense section right there. And have our hallways leading over to our forge room. There's our garden, our indoor garden. You dump some of this stuff off that's in my inventory. Christine! What's up, Christine? Yeah, it's in Spartan blood. I mean, we could arrange that. We could arrange that. Only thing I'm going to keep out of all of that's the clay. Just because Old Crow keeps eating my clay. So I need it. What else I want to do? I really need a lot of lights, folks. We have 58. We have 58, but that can't touch what I really want. How are we doing on electrical parts and components? Because we might go someplace. What in the world is that? Oh, it's just a wandering horde coming by. They're going over to where we were just at, too. Sorry, suckers. See, I had a hunch. I had a feeling. More than a feeling. It was more than a feeling. Let me do a sort here. We're going to get this stuff out of here for now. We're going to come back and pick this stuff up. Just a little while. I'm making some rebar in one of my forges. I guess we could kind of put that on there. I need a wrench. Is my wrench in my mini bike? Wrench, 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 wrench. There's a wrench, but I think we have a better wrench in our mini bike. Let me go check it out. I'm gonna wrench some parts. Yeah, we do have a 600, but it needs to be repaired. Diego Nymphalis. I hadn't seen that name in a while. Close that door. I think I'm good on everything. Oh, mini bike is this way. Julian Felix. No, it is not Julian. And if you missed a couple streams ago, we had a lot of fun. We built 3 happy... Oh, it's a screamer. Happy little zombie killing death machines or robots. We built 3 of those. I need to build 2 more. Put one there and one there. And that would supply a bit more light for me. Oh! Dead! Get out of here. Alright, so let me look at my map. See where we can go. This city has been stripped down. I don't think there's much anything in that city. We could take a ride over here and see if there's one of those fancy buildings with all the electronic components in it. I guess last stream we accomplished the catwalk. Yeah, the catwalk. I think it was last stream what we accomplished. Whoa! SCS West! What up, Louisa? Alright, let's get out here and wrench some stuff. I have not done that. This little building right here might have some things we can wrench in it, right? I see where I've been in here before. Let's go clear it out. Look at that big old hole right there. What was that? Must have been a car. Let me get the key out. Dead. Oh yeah, there's the magical room right there. Shh, he's sleeping. Oh, he's a tough one. Oh, he died. All right, let me get, well, I guess we can keep that. All right, let me take a sip of my tasty beverage here while I catch up with your chat. Michael McGee, this base is good. It's good, but it can't compare with what I'm working on my Let's Play series. And I'll be publishing the today's episode directly following this stream. It's ready to publish. All I have to do is click the button. And we started redoing the garden on the Let's Play today, on today's episode. And that base is going to be really, really nice when I can get it done. It's a step above this one. This one, we just kind of slap some blocks together, you know. That one, I'm really taking my time with it and trying to make it as nice as I can. Prankster! Jailson! What is up? Yeah, we're trying to get ourselves some electronic components and parts. We want to be able to make a lot of lights. You know, I want to be able to make a lot of lights, the halogen type lights. You know, I've not done a good job of keeping up with this. We also need to take a trader run. We need to make a trader run. I haven't made a trader run in quite some time now. Right now, my tasty beverage of choice is coffee to keep me going. It's 8:36 in the morning. Been going since about 5:45, something like that. Started rolling around into bed, and here we are. I've already made a grocery store run this morning. Went to the deli, got some breakfast. Accomplished a good many things. The pipes on the wall. I mean, should I strip this whole room down? I wasn't going to be here that long, but you're right, Tanvir. Gonna reserve your fingers for eating. Michael McGee, busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for a train. I was feeling near as faded as my jeans. Michael thumbed the diesel down just before rain. Rode it all the way to New Orleans. That's Bobby McGee, isn't it? What are you saying? You will have to make Glimpse, Draco, and OCE. Yeah, I'm not going to be here much longer. I don't think I'm going to do all of these. I don't think I'm going to do the walls. Let's just scoop up what these couple machines here. I guess there's just a few on the wall. I just need some. I need some to replenish what I'm about to use. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what Tanvir was just saying. That if you're new to the game or whatever, this piping right here, same thing. Electronic parts and scrap. Or electronic components, I guess I should say. What was that? Someone hear that noise? Mr. Paul Groves, welcome back. Oh, sick day today. I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Well, I hope you're feeling better soon. Being sick is not fun. Knock on wood. Been pretty fortunate here recently. Mini Spartan had strep throat about a week ago, and I was able to stave or fight that off. Well, this is the last machine right here. We'll get out of here. I don't know. We'll ride around town and see what's here. Been a while since I've ridden around. I'd kind of like to find myself a shotgun messiah. You know, I don't know why. We're not using guns, really, except for the AK. What is that noise? What is collapsing? I keep hearing something collapse. You hear that? Dragon Slayer. I'm playing this on the PC console. This is PC, my friend. Well, Paul, hopefully you don't pass that on to Patricia. Wouldn't want to have both of you sick. Not be good. Would not be good, my friend. Well, this is the last few machines and we'll get out of here. I don't know what we're going to do today. You know, I want to work on the area we started on there. I thought about putting lighting down the side of the road all the way over there. You know what I mean? Put a little switch. Put a little switch somewhere. And put lighting down from our base over to the Grand Spartan Wall of Fame. Light it up. Nice. Well, we stripped that clean. Don't even know what side we came in on. Must have been this side, right? There's probably more here. See some cardboard boxes in there. Oh, look at that. Paintbrush. A 600 paintbrush, too. I don't know why we need the fertilizer, but I'll take it. Just because it's hard to come by. Oh, she gave it to you. Shame on Patricia. Shame on you, Patricia. Oh, did all of that collapse when I was up underneath? Whee! He did a backflip off that thing. Do you see that? These zombies have skills. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, he's just running into the wall. Face first into the fence. Oh man, and the game's getting cold. There's a bank. Let me go rob a bank. I don't know if it's really considered robbing when there's no one there to defend it or to take from. Well, there are none right now, Tor Paulson, but there are 2 in total. There are 2. I'll take care, Diego. There's a movie theater right there. Looks like we had to put some spikes down to survive something. There's a parking garage. Yeah, someone told me to make a base out of the parking garage, but you can't do that. It's too large of an area for your sleeping bag to cover, and you would have zombies spawning in your base because the sleepers will continue to spawn in there. Even if you replace every single block in there, it will still... they'll still spawn in there. Let's see what's in the Poppin' Pills building here. I don't know if I've ever been in one of these little small Poppin' Pills before. Sure, there's a cop in there. Come on out, copper. Come on. Oh, there's a ferro-radiated white right there, too. Well, I can't hit the broadside of a barn today. Oh, he's down. There's an airdrop right there. You see that? Oh, we got him. All right. Let me go ahead and take one of those before we go in here. Get hit by this copper. He's just breaking stuff. Cop, what are you doing? Oh, he's going the wrong way. Nice. We need those. Sorta. Ow! Oh, he's gonna blow. Let's run. Oh, he just wrecked that building. Rip-a-rooney. Look at that car right there. Oh, there's a piggy. Ooh, I just had some bacon for breakfast, too. I like bacon. Yes, I do. Oh, zombie. Oh, I bet I don't have a way to get this pig to get his meat. Son of a gun. Look at that. Don't even have a way to get it. Let's go see if we can wrench some meat off of that piggy. You all have to remind me to start bringing my machete. I have one. Son of a gun. We're almost out of meat on here, too. I needed that piggy. Guess I could have made a stone axe and picked up a couple pieces of meat, but... Well, I don't think there's much here for us. We'll ride back into the city, and then we'll get on back to the base. Any demands to run a community donators vanilla server? I don't know if I understand what you're asking there, Pixel Life. Are there any demand? Let's see. Are there any demands to run a community donators vanilla server? Yeah, I don't know if I understand your question. There's a spider, feral radiated spider. Yeah, we'll probably build ourselves a 44 at some point, you know? These guys are so tanky. Oh, got it. Make sure there aren't any above our heads here. Working stiff. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Alright. Alright. Now look at that. Electronic parts in the cooler. Oh, look at you up there all stuck in place. Can I not shoot through that? There we go. I don't even know why I try to kill him. Bloop. Oh, boy. T-Wat! What up? There's another pick. See, they're just taunting me now. I mean, I don't want to kill him because I can't harvest him. Son of a gun. Well, it's still early enough in the morning. We're right next to the base. I can shoot back over there. Don't let me forget to grab my machete and stick it in the mini bag. There's a deer. Oh, they're just animals. This is meat, walking meat everywhere. The meat delivery system's all over the place. And I have no way of getting it. So, grab my machete. There's another deer. What? We could have... Anyway, we'll go back over here, grab the machete, ride to a couple traders real quick. K-Dub, what up? I could have done a bone shiv. I could have. You're right. You're totally right. It's all good. I was going to say, when's the base going to spawn in? I'm like right next to it. All right, let's get on up here. Dump this stuff off and make a quick trader run, see if we can pick up some more of those solar banks. Solar banks. We need 56. We have about 30 something. Oh, I see what you're saying, Pixel. Yeah, it's just a small private server we play on together. Yeah, see, we're almost out of meat. We need more meat. Stick the fertilizer in there. Go ahead and top off on some goldenrod tea. Tasty to the last drop. Go ahead and top off on that. And we should be good on electrical parts and components. 570 and 7014. I'm going to stick that in there. Stick my paint stuff that I picked up over here. Got a brush and a little bit of paint. That's nice. And that in there. Do a sort. First aid goes in there. All right, so I'll take my wrench just in case, but I think building supplies, we can sell these to the trader. I'll never use those. And Well, I might use them, but you know, we don't need those now. I've been sitting in there for a long time. So let me check out the map and see what rotation we'll go on. I guess we'll head over to this guy first. Maybe one day we need to do some exploration. You know, one day we'll venture out. Where is it that I'm heading? Heading this way. Kind of heading back the same way we just came. Go through this town. Oh, you know what I didn't get?
Now,
Jolan Battle. Thank you for subscribing and welcome. One thing I didn't get while I was here. I need to replant the garden too. Need to replant that garden. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. My machete. Gotta have a way to get that meat. Thank you, Tanvir. You're right. You're right. Get my machete. Ready. Ready. All right, now we're ready to go take on the world. Yeah, so we'll come over here and get this road done, but it'd be pretty cool if I could put lights going all the way down the highway. Life is a highway. I want to ride it all night long. Yeah. Everyone with a machete. All right, so maybe we can get lucky and come across some more of those little meat delivery systems walking around over here. I don't know. I was just going to kind of ride back through here on our way. Watch, they've all despawned now. Now that I have a machete, they're all hiding. Son of a gun, there's one right there. And a zombie.
You are now a Spartan.
Ah, William Phoenix, thank you for subscribing. Julian, welcome. Where did that deer go? There he is. We must be very quiet as we sneak up on the deer. There we go. Give me that meat, you silly thing. All right. Well, that's a little bit of meat. Little animals wandering around this town. You're not safe anymore. You are no longer safe from the Grand Spartan. Well, shame on you if you ride around and pass this up. Shame on you. Cannot pass the lead. Night Whisper. What's good? Sad Sally. Yeah, welcome. Daniel Bagnardi. I like the Let's Play base better. I like it better. Well, it's just that I'm on day 130 here. I'm only on day 60 something on the Let's Play, or 70 or whatever it is. But, you know, it's not, it's half developed compared to this one. But I think once I get it done, oh, you're going to like what I've done today too on the Let's Play series. I redid the garden, or I started redoing the garden. We took down those trees, and I'm really liking the way this is looking. So, but yeah, I think the Let's Play base is going to be better than this one by a long shot. Not even comparable.
Hey, asshole.
All right, let's see if he has
diseases into my store.
diseases into his store. He looks like he has a disease. Let me go grab my money, and we'll buy some 7.62 ammo, if anything. I was going to say, I hear the footsteps of a big guy, and there he is right over there, the old Hawaiian.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, Sad Sally, welcome. Good to have you. Glad you could make it. I'm going to take a sip of my tasty beverage here while I'm looking through his items. So he does not have a solar bank. Well, that's okay. That is okay.
A sale is a sale.
Yes, it is. Sale is a sale. Alright, so let's head over to this guy. Maybe kill ourselves an animal or two along the way. Who knows? Who knows? I'm scanning. I'm scanning. It's a shame there's a delay there, but you all probably going to tell me, you passed a deer, and then I look, it's like 15 seconds ago that I passed it. I'm trying to read your chat while I'm driving, so I'm going to smash into about everything along the way. Yeah, hunt deer with explosives. That's right. That's right. I fish with TNT, and I hunt with exploding crossbow bolts. Yeah, that's the way you do it, right? Isn't that the only way to do it? Lay down, Sally. Isn't that how that song goes? Isn't that Lay Down, Sally? Or no, no. Long, tall Sally, she's built sweet, she got everything that Uncle John needs, oh baby. Yeah, that's a, oh, that's a deer. That's a little Richard, or whoops, whoopsie. Let's go hunt us some deer, y'all. You better run, little deer. I'll give him a running chance. Oh, I got a zombie instead. The zombie got in the way. Oh. Wait a minute now. Where'd the deer go? Oh, the deer's up here. You better not cut me. All right. Now I've lost the deer again. Oh, there he is. Booyah! I couldn't even see him. That's the true hunter for you right there. Nice. More meat. Well, one day we'll make it to this trader. I might have time to make it to the other couple traders by the base before it's dark. Well, if you can run that deer down and beat him with your fist, good for you, sir. I prefer explosives. I like to go ahead and season and cook my meat on the shot that kills it. Recycle them. What is up? Get up that hill. Silly mini bike. Getting caught up on every little twig along the way. There's a trader. Trader on top of the hill. Sounds like a name of a movie. Or something. Really? Oh, there's a hole right there. Get away from the hole, sir. First and last, Big Bad Civic. Welcome, both of you. Lots of faucets on the sink. So you guys must be talking about brass, right? Oh, there's a dire wolf. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's get on out of there. That dire wolf is certain death. Oh, I think this is a trader that's missing the walls, too. So Mr. Dire Wolf could come up in here if he wanted to. I better get out the splodies. Just in case. Yeah, that's right, Daniel. You are right, sir.
I thought you might.
So he doesn't have any... He doesn't have them either. The thingy that I'm looking for. Whatever you call it. Nothing. Well, if you used your money and you bought brass from every trader you go by and you hit a cycle of about 6 or 8 traders every time, you could collect a little bit of brass that way too. And bullets. You know, and the bullets. Well, before I go down there, let me mark trader. Yeah, I'd love to kill that dire wolf, but it'd probably take me 30 exploding crossbow bolts to kill him on this difficulty level. We tried to kill him before, and it just takes too darn long. It's not worth the ammo I'll waste to kill him. Yeah, I bet he did Minikin. I'll let you scratch him behind the ear. I'll stick to the pig and the deer. How about that? The occasional wolf. I stay away from the bears and the dire wolves. Lay down, Sally. Yeah, I thought it was something like that. I couldn't remember. But there's a Little Richard song too, Long Tall Sally. You know, from the movie Predator. I'm sure you know if you've ever heard the songs, probably from that movie, unless you're old. Funky monkey. We're gonna stop by. We're going to stop by a couple more traders right out by the base, and then we'll get back to building. Maybe one day we get around to building Oak Crow sign that you can see from outer space. Maybe. Hey, how does the stream look today? Still look okay? 1080? It's 1080 and kind of clear? It's not all pixelated? Darkness, I'm building a little structure using the solar banks. I don't know. We may never get around to doing it, but I need 56 in order to do that. And I think I'm working with about 34 or something now, so yeah, we'll collect them all eventually, and I'll get on to it. It's an idea that Draco came up with. I jumped in a little single-player creative game to test it, to test the theory. I'm driving the wrong way. To see if it was possible and what it looked like exactly. And I was pleased with it, you know, so I think I'll try it. It's just something to make the base look a little more futuristic looking. A little more modern, if you would. It's Flick. Skith. Right now we're just working on the base a little bit. I was taking a quick run to some traders, and we're almost to the last 2 traders right now. And then we'll head back to the base and get some more work done. Renee Claude, all right. Works fine. Good to hear, good to hear. Yeah, still excited. Still kind of new to me, you know, to be able to stream in 1080, upload videos without taking 20 hours. Wow, I don't know what to think. I had a 55 gig episode for today's Let's Play. Uploaded that thing and it didn't take but a few hours to upload. It's like, what? That would have taken me 3 days before. Well, it probably doesn't look fine right now because we're in a smoky biome. Very smoky. Run in here and see what Trader Joe Bob has for us. I think this is the mean guy. No, it's nice guy Bob. And who restocks on day 130. We got to remember that. Day 130. And he has, I think we're good on electric wire relays. Solar bank. Booyah. First one of the trip so far. And 7.62 rounds. I'll take those. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, you know what? We need to sell these. Let's go ahead and sell those. Give me a little bit more cash. And fluorescent lights, we'll buy those. Save me having to make them.
Great doing business.
Yeah, it's great doing business with you too, Trader Bob. Yeah, I did, Pixel Life. I certainly did. Certainly. I mean, it's not a huge upgrade, but it kind of is. It kind of is, but not compared to like some gigabit or something like that. But There's fiber in the yard. One day they'll go out, they'll go live with it, and I'll have that 1,000 up, 1,000 down, and then I will be, you know, recording lossless setting videos. Yeah, so I kind of figured something out cool yesterday with the, I think I talked about it on the Let's Play for today's episode. I noticed that some videos are in a VP9 codec, and mine are in like AVC or something like that, which is the lower quality, right? And that codec is not as clear. It doesn't look as good. And I was like, well, how can I get the VP9? Well, it works out this way. If your video is very popular, they'll upgrade it to that. Or if you record in a certain quality format. So I was looking at how to force it into that, how to kind of glitch the system. There's some tutorials out there for that. But anyway, yeah, I found out some cool things last night by looking through that, and hopefully, you know, my videos moving forward, a lot of them will be upgraded to that VP9. Some of them already are. Some of my base preview videos that had a lot of views are already that VP9, but you know, I didn't realize that when I upload my Let's Play, unless it gets a lot of views, it's not going to be upgraded to that VP9 setting. Lunesta, what's up? Ted H. Welcome. Hope you two are doing well. The last trader right here. Last trader. Got that song stuck in my head now, Sally. Lay down, Sally. Make me listen to some Eric Clapton later. All right, well, hopefully this guy has a solar bank on him. Not a total wasted trip. We got one, but it'd be nice to come back with 2 out of 5 or 6 traders. We have more traders on that we could throw on rotation, but they're a little bit of a ride. I don't care to ride so much. These are all close by the base. Here's another building right there. I probably has electronic components in it, right? I think I'm good on those. Remember last time we were here, was the last stream? A wandering horde came by. Almost got me.
You're not bringing counterfeit
do you have a solar bank? Yes. Bravo. Nice. And that's all he has that I want. Let's get out of here and head back to the base. Yeah, Lunesta. Lunesta came up in voice chat yesterday. Would have been the first time I've ever heard Lunesta's voice. She sounds like a 22-year-old. I don't know how old she is, but that's what Giant Hermit said at least. You sound like you're in your early 20s. Yeah, I'm bad on age. At least with your voice. It's hard to guess age. For me. Rix. Well, I've been waiting a long time to talk to you, Rix. What do you want to talk about, man? We talk about whatever you want to talk about. Mm-hmm. Break that out on you early in the morning. Not a lot of shenanigans. What was that? Oh, that's a feather delivery system is what that was. Like, what's that thing going across my screen? All right. Well, we're almost back to the base. Would hit every object along the way. I need to clear a path in the woods. Here's what I need to do. Instead of avoiding all this stuff. All the places where we dug up fertilizer. If you didn't know it, folks, you can get fertilizer from the burnt biome by the hundreds. It saves you having to spend 50 hours making the stuff in your cement mixer. Much easier way of getting it. All right. Almost there. Yeah, that's nice, Logan. Yeah, the guy was talking when he came to hook this up. He said, you know, we had the fiber in the front yard. He said it'll definitely be 1,000 down, 1,000 up for $110 a month, I think was the cost. 1,000 down, 1,000 up. So hopefully at some point I can get that all hooked up. Now I need to repair the base. I can't forget to do that before the next horde arrives. We need to go down there and repair the happy little death robot. Get all that fixed up. So we can put the meat in there. Throw that out. That goes in there. I didn't mean to bring my money inside with me. Prankster, I have airdrops turned off. I had those things turned on at one point and at the beginning, and we just never went to pick them up. So they were starting to pile up everywhere and cluttering up the place. So I just turned those things off. Look at all those landmines we have there, folks. So we're almost out of lead. We need more of that. Oh, boy, I need to mine. I need to mine. I won't make you suffer through that right now, but we do need to mine at some point. Because we're good on exploding crossbow bolts. We have a stack right there, but I'm almost out of shotgun shells for the hordes. All right, let me stick this stuff here. Put those in there. Grab my building supplies again. I want to get paint, wire tool, that, and this, and that. And how many lights do we have? 61 lights. And what does it take to make one of those lights? It takes a lot. How much plastic are we sitting on? 657. Look at all the letters that I have here, because you all were confusing me the other day with who won the bone count after the horde. All right. Well, we could make a decent amount of those kind of lights, though. Let's just, for curiosity's sake, let's stick this in here and see how many we could make in total. Light, fluorescent light. We could make 142 of those lights if I wanted to. So, sort. I'm going to just stick that in there. All right. We're not going to worry about that now. We will eventually come back over here and do that, though. Well, the lights are off in the base. The generator must have run out of power. I don't know. Maybe I didn't wire that back up properly. Need to get that garden planted again, too. Yes, there's a lot that needs to be repaired on the base. You can see little nicks and marks all over it. Yeah, it just needs a little touching up. So what I did off stream was I made this, I laid out all the rebar for this road. I went and grabbed my ramps. I wanted to grab ramps and make this a nice little turn right here. I collect bones for glue. And I make my own paper for the shotgun shells. I also make, you know, a lot of duct tape. You need a lot of duct tape for exploding crossbow bolts and that type of thing. Hey, what? Since I'm here by the bike, let me stick my machete in there, and we never run into that issue again with not having a machete. Let's do that. Wandering horde. Let them pass on through. Oh no, they're beating on Wilbur Wild. They're beating on Wilbur Wild. Don't you beat on Wilbur Wild's sign? I should have made these signs one higher, huh? Son of a gun. You stay away from Wilbur Wild's sign. And Jenny Sue. Jenny Sue. You beating on my signs. Yeah, I might have to rethink my design there. Might have to bring them up one more level. You know what I mean? All right. Now, let's lay some more rebar down here. I don't know why I started talking all deep like that before. Get this grand Spartan Wall of Fame looking all nice and fancy. We might even plant some trees along the side of the road. I don't know. I don't want to do the pine trees, though. I want to do the pretty color trees. What do you call them? The maples, maybe? Or whatever they are. I want to do those instead. The spruce. Spruce. Also got to figure out what I'm going to do right here for Daniel's sign. Daniel, my brother, we are closer than friends. Do you still feel the pain? Maybe we could do it right there. Well, it would be out of... See, it wouldn't really match up with the line that we have, but at least I could have... Let me just go with it. I need to get another spotlight. We put Daniel's sign up this morning, first thing on the stream. Try to catch up with your chat here while I'm doing this. Mr. Charles North and David Morgan. Man, I missed all kinds of people coming in here. How are you both doing today? Hope you're well. We're just getting a little building done here. Trying to fancy up the place a little bit. Trying to clean this Grand Spartan Wall of Fame area up. It's a shame that it's all grown up. I couldn't ever get Logan's Lawn Care Service over here to cut my grass for me, so I'm just going to concrete it all. We want to make a little road that kind of connects our base to this place. Now let me pause for a second here, take a sip of my tasty beverage and catch up with your chat, because I think I missed some of what you all are saying. Yeah, also that we do a bone count. You see the sign over there that's orange and purple, Jenny Sue. After each horde, we do a, we see who comes closest to the bone count. And I put your name up on the sign if you are in fact closest to the correct count. But I think what I want to try to do is get some lights and trees on this road going all the way across from our base to here. See how that looks. Kind of look like a runway or something. We built, Old Crow and I built a runway on Alpha 14. You remember that, Old Crow? We built a runway, had that sucker. Of course, they didn't have lights back then, so I had to put torches in the ground with a glass block over the top of it. But we absolutely did build ourselves a runway. Scale size, too. It was massive. It stretched from like here to halfway to the other side of the city. Good times. Tell you what, we could probably come on out here about we could do this entire area. I mean, why not? We're gonna do it all. We'll do it all. And I'll dig a little hole. I'll dig a little hole for our trees that we plant. Yeah, we killed a mountain too. I remember having to kill the mountain and it killed a server. I remember that. It killed the server not long after we finished the runway. And we were looking up pictures of runways and how the numbers and stuff were on there. And I remember when. Well, I'll stop it right there for now. Oh, I thought I saw a zombie. I thought I saw a pretty cat. Oh, look at that shot! One shot to the head! Get out of here! As Logan would say. Get those blunt weapons all leveled up. And beat on this cactus here. Let me go ahead and make some grassy ground. We'll make plains ground so it matches. How about that? 633. We'll just get that going. Might have to repair my auger in a little while, but didn't mean to do that. Whoopsie. So we're just trying to clean this area up a little bit. We worked so much on the base over there, making it look the way it looked. Only makes sense to clean this area up and attach it to the base. Get some lighting installed. Might redo the lighting over here, the spotlights. I kind of don't like it. It was just a makeshift way of lighting the place up. Yeah, I probably did throw an R in there, didn't I? Yeah, I probably did throw an R in there. I don't think those people from that part of the world say R's at all. Like a surgeon. Like a surgeon with this thing. Haven't even dug out an accidental hole yet. Like a surgeon. Ooh. Augured for the very first time. Like a surgeon. I don't know how Madonna always seems to work her way into the stream. I don't know how that is. Didn't we have a Holiday? We have a subscriber named Holiday. Holiday, it would be so nice if we took a holiday. I think we have a holiday for a subscriber, and that kind of started the whole Madonna thing. Madonna always seems to work her way into the stream. Yeah, I've been doing this kind of work off camera for the... Oh, I dug my first accidental hole. I've been doing this kind of work off stream for the Let's Play. The concrete work. Shaving off the top layer and doing this. It's a simple thing, but it's pretty tedious and it's kind of boring. At least here I can talk to you and I can sing Madonna, right? Kind of keeps it more interesting. Heath Brown, what is up? Oh, where's that floppy pancake to go with my blueberry pie? What's up, floppy pancake? All of you beautiful people, boogle woogle. It's kind of like the boogie woogie, but the boogle woogle. What up? Am I out of gas? You kidding me? Son of a gun. Came all the way over here, no gas. Well, I can tap into my emergency supply, I guess, for the time being. Let's take 7. Make those into gas cans real quick. Cancel that dirt. Now we're almost done here. Let me go ahead and get a repair on this thing too, while we're at it. And let me catch up with your chat one more time. She's my cherry pie. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Cherry pie. Isn't that a song, though, what I just sang? Or is that something else? Or is it something else that sings, you know, cherry pie? I think that's a song. We'll just turn this into karaoke morning, you know? That's what we'll turn it into. Give me a song and I'll sing a little clip. Can't sing too much. Don't want to get a copyright strike. You know they'll hit me with it. Hit me with your best shot. Motley Crue. Boy, I still have that stutter. I still have that little stutter in the game. I don't know how to get rid of that. I don't think there is a way to get rid of that. It just is what it is. All right, now I'm going to run out of rebar. But I did make some more in the forge this morning. I got that going before I even started the stream. While I was waiting on the intro music and sipping on my tasty beverage. Get things started.
You are now a Spartan.
Maris, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the stream. Scat. Warrant does the song Cherry Pie. Okay, I was just reading what someone said in chat there, Motley Crue. Yeah, I don't know. I'm bad with band names. I'm really bad with band names. Well, song names too. You know, if I hear it, I'm like, oh yeah, I know that. I know that song. I hear a zombie just wandering around here, but I don't see him. He's been wandering around the whole time. Six Burger. Yeah, the one-hit wonders. And then, who's another one-hit wonder? We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. Who sings that song? And then, there's another one. Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. Quite right, isn't that it? It's a bunch of one-hit wonders. Had that one good song and then retired. Some of those bands still tour. There was like some little dive bar somewhere up the road from here, and Quiet Riot was playing there. Twisted Sister, there you go. Twisted Sister sings that we're not going to take it, and the Quiet Riot is, come on, feel the noise, right? Whoops. As far as we went, huh? All right, all right. See, let's say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. Yeah? That one? Chesney Hawks. I am the one and only. Yeah, I don't know if I know that one right off the top of my head. Maybe if I heard it, I'd recognize it, you know? And she's only 17. Yeah, I don't know if I know that one either. A lot of these songs, you know, some of them I recognize the name, but for the most part, if they were requested, you know, when I was doing the dueling piano bar all the time, if they were requested a lot, then certainly I'd recognize them. And something like Brandy, yeah, that was a request a good many times. But there are a lot of other songs that I would have to look it up. You know, I'd have to get my tablet while I was there. While the other guy was playing, I'd look it up on my tablet to get the lyrics for it. Drosa! Come on, Feel the Noise. Unless they redid it. But I'm pretty sure Quiet Riot was the one that did Come On, Feel the Noise originally. Because they just played, like I said, a little local bar. And they're just known as the one-hit wonder for that, that one song. AC/DC. Yeah, on my little music stream that I ran on Twitch for a while, I did a little bit of AC/DC. Let's see, Highway to Hell and You Shook Me All Night Long. That was always one that I covered. There you go, Twisted Sister and Quiet Riot. That's right. Yeah, I always like Journey. I always like Journey for the 80s, you know. Just a small town girl. When the lights go down in the city. All of those Journey songs are good songs. All of them. I hear a train coming. It's rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine and I don't know when. Yeah. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Well, Johnny Cash. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire. Ring of fire. Yeah, well, they do David Taylor a lot. They request that a lot, but we only do it once. You know, we save that for like prime time around 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that. You know, we'll hit that song. We hit all the A-list songs around that time. Got to warm them up. You can't throw out all the top songs too early. You got to save some of those. Lunesta, something to wake me up. The drive to work didn't work. There's coffee for that. Kiss. Well, I can't think of anything by Kiss off the top of my head, honestly. You know, I dressed up like Gene Simmons a while back, and I was thinking, you know, I don't even know if I know one song that Kiss does. I seem there's one song that I'd covered a long time ago in the past. We're out of rebar, folks. I got to go back and get more. And the soothing sounds of 4 a.m. Throw that, and throw that, and throw that, and that. You, and you, and you. Let's go get some more rebar from the base. Bree, what's up, Bree? I'm forever yours, faithfully. Bam, 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 ba, 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 ba. So if you're new to the stream of the channel, here's the base. Here is our base. That's what it's looking like. All sparkly and shiny. Like Old Crow's Hiney. Got our above ground garden, but I need to replant this. I need to do it right now before I forget. We're probably going to need more paint, so it might not be a bad idea to do that. Let me check my supply of potatoes and corn. We're good on corn. We're good on potatoes. Let's do 35 of that. Let's do some of that and chrysanthemum. Let's do... it's actually 32, I think, is the magic number for the garden here. So 32. We'll do 64 of these because we're going to use more of that since we drink the goldenrod tea. And cottonseed. 32. All right, put this stuff back. Go up here into my garden. Don't let me forget to get that rebar. I will walk right out of here and not get it. The whole reason we came over here, and I will not remember. All right, let me catch up with your chat again, too, before I plant this garden. I'm too sexy for my... Yeah, I know, Right Said Fred, and then Stevie Nicks. I'm sure I do know something by Stevie Nicks, but I can't think of the name of a song right now. Get some backup gas, too, right, David Morgan, right? Yeah, that's what it's all about, David Taylor. It's all about singing along. It might be a little different in the world of Warcraft, but in real life, that is probably the most requested song in a dueling piano bar, Nymphalis. That's a guaranteed about 30 requests per night. You know, if we could add up the donations that we get for that requested song per night, probably be up in the hundreds of dollars that we were splitting just for that one song. And people keep requesting it, thinking, "Oh, they're not going to cover it. They're not going to cover it." And we just saved it. You know, we saved it for later in the night. You wouldn't want to give away a gem like that too early in the night, because it's all about the sing along. And I can sing "Just a Small Town Girl," and then everybody else sings along the rest, you know, the next part. And so it's one of those sing along kind of songs. Probably the most requested song. That or Piano Man, Billy Joel, Great Balls of Fire, you know, songs like that. Night Whisper, man, I'm hungry. I need to eat some tasty meat stew. A finger in every bite. Yes, I do. Let me get my golden rod planted here. All right, come on. The silly placement of this goldenrod is a bit frustrating. And we're going to duel up on this. We're going to plant 4 rows because we're going to use some for paint and some to drink. Whoopsie. There we go. Nice. Garden planted. Done. So I don't have to say it anymore. Hey, we need to plant that garden. A week later, hey, we need to plant that garden. I get tired of saying it. All right, so a little bit of backup gas would not hurt. We're almost out of gas. Let's get this thing kicking here. We'll make it right here. Right here. Gas can by... What's 100 make? 1,000? No, 10,000. We'll do 2 stacks of that. Put my gas back in there, my oil shield. Rebar. Rebar. None of the forges running. I don't know why. Because they're out of fuel. That's why. But we can solve that little problem. I'm going to have to take a sip of my tasty beverage again here in a moment and catch up with your chat, because I see it just going by, and I have not been looking, folks. I have not been seeing what you're saying. Alright, that should be the only one. We're out of lead. That's something that I need to take care of. Maybe next stream or maybe off stream. I don't know. Maybe I mine off stream for a little while to save the boredom of you all watching that. Where did I park my mini bike? Did I park it in the mini bike parking, or did I park it outside? I parked it outside by this gate here, didn't I? Dirty Funk! What's up? Oh, I didn't eat. I didn't eat that tasty meat stew. A finger in every bite. Someone even reminded me, and I still didn't do it. Oh, yes. Look at that finger. There's like multiple fingers up in there. It's like I didn't know pig and deer had fingers, but I guess they do. That must just be the seasoning from some zombies or something. Well, I do have a little bit of gas on me here. I got 3,200 that should get me by. What I have in there also. We're going to cook up some gas. I think I'm good right now. Appreciate the reminder. So old Jenny Sue. Old Jenny Sue's at work right now, but we got her sign looking good. Looking sharp. She was the winner of the Bone Count last Horde stream. Got her name up on there. Got Mr. Daniel Lyons' name taken down. Oh, I meant to bring my spotlight over here for that too. And made him his own billboard for his kind contribution. And when Old Crow gives me the okay, you know, I'll build him a sign. No, he says he doesn't want one. Does not want one. Unless it's painted in Spartan blood. Now, let me take a sip of my tasty beverage here while I catch up with your chat. Let's see. How do you stop people from taking... Yeah, Heath Brown's probably right. Just dig stuff in your chest and they smash and lock. I mean, if I ever played on PvP servers, my bases would always be underground. And I would cover the hole where the ladder was at with a block of dirt. Every time I would go in and out. And that's how I would keep myself hidden. Until it was all built up and ready to go. But PvP server, you're never safe if you build above ground. Well, you probably could now. You probably could now with all the traps that are in the game. Because you're not surviving an auto turret or a shotgun turret. You know, you take one of those to the chest and you're done for. And there are all the other traps too. You know, so you probably could build above ground now. You just have to kind of, I don't know, save your resources up and then build it all at one time. Or someone come in and wreck it as you were trying to put it all together. Draped in the bodies of Glimpse and Viper. Take care, Floppy Pancake. Have yourself a good day, man. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, it only makes sense to make this all concrete out here. Get rid of this grass. I can't get Logan's lawn care over here to cut it for me. No sense in leaving it that way. We just concrete it. Probably what I need to do to my lawn in real life, right? Just concrete it. I don't have to cut it anymore. I quite enjoy cutting grass, though. Have a little John Deere riding lawnmower, and I hop up on that thing and soak up the sun. Smell of the freshly cut grass.
You are now
Dirty
a
Funk.
Spartan.
The Dirty Funk. Come on, get it up with the sub. Thank you, sir. Welcome. Yeah, I used to play on PvP servers just for, you know, fun. I tell you what I did the other night. First time in a long time. I jumped on Rust with Mini Spartan. And we did a duos only server where, you know, 2 people on a team maximum. And we had a bit of fun with that. We actually made a bunch of progress. It almost made me want to rent my own Rust server. Just so I could build on my own terms and not have to worry about reset. Because those servers all reset on there. And I guess there were about 50 people on the server. We had a good time. It all ended at the end of the night. It was late. And I was out doing a little bit of mining and chopping down a tree. And a guy shot me from behind with a crossbow and killed me. And my night was ended with him standing over me eating. He was crunching on the candy bar that I had in my inventory, the last one too. I was like, you know what, the heck with this game. I'm done. Hadn't been back on there since. But it was fun for a little while. A couple hours. Probably make you a riding mower. Yeah, maybe I can make a riding mower. That's what I need. You got what I need. But Crow says he's just a friend. Well, it's going to be a lot of concrete out here, isn't it? Ah, that's little skip in the game. I don't know how to fix that. It's not on the Let's Play. It's on here. Same server. Poor Floppy's going to work out with his pancakes. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Night Whisper, how are you doing? I don't think I've said hello to you. Yeah, if I could paint my mini bike, I would. Of course, we all know Crow would be riding around on a pink mini bike, but... Boy, I have a kink in my neck this morning. Slept on it wrong. Ah, goodness. I don't know how to get rid of those either. Stretch, you know. I think it's going to probably be with me for 2 days now. Do they spawn in on you or a beginning area? Talking about the zombies? You have a little grace period there where the zombies will not mess with you. I don't know about people. You know, I just go far away from where the people are and make an underground base if I'm on PvP. How are we doing on concrete? Yeah, we're still doing okay. Oh, players. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's been a long time since I've done PvP on 7 Days to Die, so it's pretty random where they spawn. Pretty random. Yeah, we'll get your adrenaline going. That's kind of the fun part of it. Not necessarily on this game because, well, it takes so long on this game to save things up to make those blade traps and shotgun turrets and all of the stuff that you need, that you save up half of the stuff and then boom, someone shoots you in the head, blows a hole in your base, and steals all of it. You're starting back over again, you know. It gets a little frustrating. But something like Rust, yeah, you can make quick progress on a game like that, and it's a little more forgiving, you know, to die over and over. But this game, boy, I just get so frustrated. I, you know, start collecting all the stuff, and you're still kind of like a nude running around. Don't have a lot of stuff, but what you've collected took you 2 in-game days to collect, and then 1 shot from some high-level player, and he takes it all from you. Starting back over from scratch again. Boop. Well, we're almost done with this section. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna paint it. I'm almost tired of doing this, though. I'll be honest with you. I did this on the Let's Play before my recording night before last. For 2 nights now I've had to do that, and now on here. Just changing out this ugly grassy ground with concrete so I can paint it. I can paint it to look like grass too, you know that? We can do some AstroTurf up in here. Check this out. Check this out. Look at that. Curb grass. Booyah. Look, that's the kind of grass I want in my yard right there, folks. Look at that. That's the kind I need. Yeah, I don't know what color we'll paint it, but we'll go over here to the road. I could probably paint that. What color could we paint it here? Take care, Whisper. Have yourself a good one. Catch up with what you're saying. So I don't know what color I could paint this road. I want to keep it, you know, kind of in theme with what the same scheme of everything else. What does the black granite look like? Looks okay. I don't like the asphalt. See the asphalt here? Well, I just don't like that. I don't like that. It's all kind of old and cracked up looking. It's not what it's cracked up to be. Maybe you have some suggestions for me? I mean, we could do the metal tread plate. Whoops. You know, we could do that all the way down. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What's up, Gerald? Yeah, the grass paint is pretty terrible. I'm not going to lie to you. It's pretty terrible. But I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do this, the yellow brick road. When are you going to come down? When are you going to land? Yeah, I should have stayed on the farm. I should have listened to my woman. See, I don't know if I like that, though. I don't know if we could do a road like that. It's fine for the base over there. It's fine for that, but I don't know. Maybe we could do... maybe we could do this metal tread plate for over here, you know? The actual road that goes to the base. Because the plan is to put lights along the road. Well, maybe we skip 3 and put a light like that all the way down on both sides. You know, that's why I was collecting all those electrical parts earlier, so we can make so we can have this place illuminated. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna go get some lights. Let's go get the ramps, and I'll think about this color a little bit more. Also gonna think about how I can light up Daniel's sign there and have the light for this sign. Probably should have done like a triple light setup on some of these, you know what I mean? And aim them different ways. Maybe we go make some more spotlights. And we could do some triple lights or something like that over here. Also need to figure out some cool way of doing the lighting so that I don't have a clothesline coming across here like that. You know, that's pretty hideous. Need to figure out some better way of doing it. I could do a power pole. I could do a couple power poles. Something like that. Hello again, Diego. Welcome back. Let's go get some ramps and some lights. Ramps and some lights. Gonna light this sucker up. I'm gonna light the world up so I don't need my mining helmet anymore. That's what I'm gonna do. And that's going to bother me. Every time I come in here, I have that little spot right there that I did not paint. Now, that's done. Well, I could do the brick road, but you see, what I've done here, see what it looks like out there? I kind of want to stick to that sort of theme. It doesn't have to be that, but, you know, I think the brick road would be a huge contrast, or I don't know. I don't think it would look good if we did brick. We take a bite of some meat stew here and some goldenrod tea. Think about how this lighting's going to work and how many it's going to take. It's going to take a lot of lights to light up from here to over there. Well, I thought about black with white lines going down the side, but I don't know how that would look either. Let me get my electrical out here. 61 lights and 5 spotlights. Get my electric wire relays and have my wire tool in my inventory. We're good there. Don't necessarily need a switch because I think we'll just leave it running all the time. But we are going to need some more engines. We'll need another engine or two. We'll just take a purple engine. How about that? Now let's go ahead and make some more lighting. I need you, and you. Lights. We need to make a spotlight. Oh, we need duct tape and iron for the spotlight. So we can make 142. Let's make 100. Let's just make 100 of those. 17 minutes, those will be done. Also need to get some duct tape and some of this. Go to another workbench right here and make a spotlight. Yes, you can boil water. Oh, we need the headlights. Need the headlights. I'll show you here in a minute. That's how I make my own paper. By and goldenrod tea. How many of those could we make? 26. Let's make 10 more. 10 more of those. Boy, see what I was talking about and why we got all those electrical parts? We're down to 134,270. We went through it, folks. We went through it fast. Let's see here. I have bottled murky water and bottled water, which is basically boiled bottled murky water. But I think we're good on paper now. Yeah, we're good on paper. And we're good on duct tape. So I wanted to grab ramps. Grab a full stack. We're good on that kind of rebar. Grab a little bit more paint. Maybe a second paintbrush to throw on the belt down there so I can have 2 colors and not have to keep switching the color over and over and over. Well, let's take a look at this and see what we can do with it. And how we're going to do what we do when we do it. Sean Washington. Yeah, I started last night at about midnight, man. No, I'm just joking. We've only been live for, what, 2 hours? We've only been live for 2 hours. I've not hit that wall quite yet. But if I'm going to stick to the theme of this base, boy, I need to go through and repair this thing. With this road coming out the end, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna paint it. Well, we could get all fancy and paint it like marble, or let's see what the concrete blocks look like here. Let's get the roller out. Well, we could do the sides a different color. We could do the sides a different color. We just go down the middle with the you know, with that. I wonder how that's gonna look though coming out of here. Think that'll look all right. And then maybe on the sides I could go. I don't know. I was gonna do white, but I don't know if the white would look good or not. What do you think? Something like this? Something like that look all right? All night long, all night. Yep. Lionel Richie in it up. We have not Lionel Richie it up on this stream. Only 2 hours. Only 2 hours. Grand Spartan cannot pull those 24-hour streams. I cannot do that. Yeah, it just feels like I streamed all night. I haven't streamed since Sunday, folks. I don't know what you're talking about. It's been like a couple days since I streamed. Couple days. Rafael Janko. Working. Nice. Nice. Ramos Gamer, hello. Louis T88, well, thank you, sir. It's coming along. If you missed it, and some of you probably did, we had a stream where my shotgun pillbox fell apart because I removed the wrong block. And so we came up, and why is that not illuminated? Oh, the generator must have run out of power. But anyway, we have our little happy little zombie killing death robots, or whatever we called them. We ended up creating those things with the shotgun turret and the spotlights to provide ourselves a little bit of light. But I need to make 2 more of those, one there and one over there. Go around that spot. But yeah, the garden's doing good over there, looking good. That was a cool little addition. And the Let's Play that I published today, no one answered this. Okay, Lunesta says she likes the brick in the middle. David Morgan says, it's not bad. I mean, if you like this, maybe we change it. But that's what I'll go with. That's what I'll go with. And now I'll show you what I was going to do here. I don't know how we're going to power this yet. Might have to make a little generator room right here or something. Or maybe I can just power it from the other side. But let me show you my idea on the lighting. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure I can paint up underneath that light. I'm pretty sure I can, yeah. And the same thing here. Something like that. You know, lighting going all the way down. What do you think? What do you think? It's going to work? It's going to look all right? Maybe the red brick. Well, I don't know how the red brick would go along with all of this, though. You know, it'd be kind of weird looking, I think. Well, I'll give it a try. Give it a try. Brick. Something like that. Which one you like better, the concrete blocks or the brick? I kind of don't like the brick. I don't think it goes along with the whole scheme of the thing here as much as this does. Let's see. Yellow brick road for the win. Yeah. Oh, Jenny Sue. Jenny Sue, I reworked your sign, gal. Check it. Check it out, yo. Look at that. Now we got you all nice and set up over here, Jenny Sue. We got your, except for your spotlight is not aimed to the right location. Let's aim that directly at your name. Booyah. All right, now, look at that. Except for also, we had a little boo-boo. I had some zombies come over here and try to attack your sign earlier. I had to fight them off. They were mostly after Mr. Wilbur Wild. But, I need to raise these signs up one more block. We'll do that. I'll just shave off the bottom. We don't need that bottom anyway. And I want to get this corner done right here as well. Go ahead and break out the ramps. Love books, the love books. What is up? You like the gray pavers? It's a road, not a house. Use the gray. All right. So we could do like that, that, and that. And then fill that in right there. Give me a nice little turn. They'd probably do the same thing over here too, right? Maybe shave off this block or two right here and give it a nice kind of turn. I don't know if I've ever tried that before. I don't know if I've ever really done a road before, honestly. Morning, love, and hello, darling. Who's here? Morning, love, and hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time, you're just as lovely. Little Conway Twitty. I remember going to a Conway Twitty when I was a young kid with my folks. A place called Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Had front row tickets to see him. And he was old. He was so big. He had such a big belly on him. He had to sit on a stool up on the stage. And there were old women throwing panties up on the stage at Conway Twitty. And I was like, Mom, what are those women throwing up on stage? Are those panties? She was like, shh, hush your mouth. Oh, my goodness. I probably need to come in about right there, honestly. I need to shave those 3 blocks off if I'm going to make it look right. Right? I don't know, how would that look right there? Maybe that's good. Maybe that's good. And I can fill this in with dirt over here. Dirt. You know what I mean? Well, that looks kind of... No, that's right. That's right. It looked kind of odd coming from this side, but I think that's right. I think that's the way I... Yeah, he was a chick magnet back in the day, you know, before he, you know, got that big old belly on him. Yeah, poor fella ended up dying like 6 months after that or something like that. Well, let me go ahead and paint the road. There is a biome for coal. I mean, you could go to the burnt biome or the plains biome. You know, I've had good luck. Right here where I'm at right now. See the coal above the ground? Right there? See that? 2 piles. That's 1,200 coal just sitting right there. 600 a pile if you're all capped out in skill and 600 auger blade. But, yeah, you could mine out here or you could go to the burnt biome. Either one. That's what I do. Let's see. Let me look at my paint here. So 1,816. If we do this. All right, it did take a good bit of paint to do that, but it's painting a lot at one time, so. Peter Olson! Oh, yeah, you just asked me the question. All right. I saw the @Grand Spartan. I looked over. I didn't know who that was that asked that. I didn't look at the name. Yeah, I was a little kid, though, love books. I was kind of drugged there by my parents. I didn't know anything about it, you know. He's talking about singing tight-fitting jeans. He's singing all that stuff. You know, my folks are a good bit older than I was. I was born late, and so they were into all of that kind of stuff. I guess that's popular when they were younger. I don't know. Dinosaur roaming around. What are you talking about, Crow? Are you already sipping on the wine, man? Come on. Whoops. Whoopsie. Let's change that to brush so we can fix whatever I goof up on the ride back. Hey, is the black okay on the side going back, or should I change that to another color? Should I change it to another color? We could almost make it the color of that, you know, that kind of glowing color. And maybe it would reflect the light a little bit better when we put down the lights coming all the way across. We're certainly not going to have enough lights to do all this. Rose is probably his best song. I don't know if I know that one. Well, you all kind of just shut down when I started talking about Conway Twitty. Whoa. Wandering Horde. Oh, they're beating on Wilbur Weil again. Wilbur. Wilbur. I gotta defend Wilbur. Why do they keep picking on Wilbur? We need to fix that, though, folks. We need to fix that, like, soon. Like, right now. Let's fix it. I'm tired of Wilbur getting beat on. Wilbur's getting picked on over here. Hopefully we don't collapse Wilbur if I do what I'm about to do. You know what? We better add a little bit of support just in case, because it really stinks to have to build this sign back up again. Yeah, you're right. The sign should stand out from the road. Now those ugly zombies can't do that. Trying to take out Wilbur. Wilbur. Go ahead and do this one too. I don't know much about him either, Bree. All I know is that old women were throwing granny panties up on the stage at that dude. Got a bit uncomfortable. Mom, what are those women throwing at that guy? Are those panties? Shh, you hush your mouth. Booyah. All right. Almost done, folks. They cannot pick on Wilbur anymore. I don't know why I made the sign so close to the ground anyway. That was kind of poor planning. Now. No more zombies affecting Mr. Wilbur Weil, since they seem to be attacking him mostly. Yeah, we'll fix all the rest of them later. Might come back and do that off stream or something. All right. Well, back to what we were doing before we were so rudely interrupted. We were painting the road, and we're about to lay down... Where's my mini bike? We're about to lay down some lighting along this road. I'd kind of like to take out this entire area of grass right here, but that's a heck of a job, a task. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it all the signs, Lunesta. I'm going to have to do it all of them. I don't know why I made it so close to the ground. That's poor planning. Zombies bump their heads and get stuck. Stuck indeed. Let me do one of these. Just like that. All right. Look at the elevation difference right there. There's like a hump. My lady lumps. So don't forget, folks, I'll have the Let's Play up directly following the stream. As soon as the stream ends, I'm going to hit publish on that sucker. And we did away with the tree farm today on the Let's Play in the indoor building. And we're going to redesign that. Spent the whole episode pretty much redesigning it. And let me know what you think, because at some point this evening, I'll be recording tomorrow's episode and redoing the whole thing. I just gave you a little example last night, but plan was to get on and kind of redo that whole thing. So I'll paint the whole color, the whole corner of this color. I'm going to run out of paint again. Son of a gun. Yep, the gray brick road. It's a shame that they don't make blocks so that I could go from the base at an angle over there, you know? It'd be a little tricky to do that, but then I couldn't place lights down on that angle. I wouldn't be able to place lights. It wouldn't look right. It wouldn't work out right. Soothing sounds of the birds. The wind in the trees. Happy little brush strokes, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I thought about putting a fence up, like a little wrought iron fence going around this road. But the only issue with that is, would be a zombie running up to it and destroying it. You know, I don't know how that would work out. I don't know if that would be possible to do or not. That's what I thought about doing. Like a little white picket fence. I guess if we did it out of wood and they came running up on it, they could just bust it out of the way and keep going. Wouldn't get hung up on it. Don't want them to get hung up. Because this is generally where the horde spawns, is right around this area out here. You know, on horde night, so we don't want to goof up the mechanic of that. Well, last thing here, just to go back this way, and then I'll lay down some lights and figure out how we're going to wire those things up. See how many we're short. Yeah, you're actually watching paint dry. That's right. That's right. You're hanging out with the Grand Spartan and watching paint dry. So you folks don't have anything better to do today than watch paint dry. Lunesta, look deeply into the paint, Lunesta. Watch the brush as it strokes the concrete. Sleep, Lunesta. Sleep. Parachutes and not panties. That's about how big they were. Parachutes. They're throwing parachutes on the stage. I almost don't like the way that... Now, why can't I paint that? What's up with that block? Oh, it's because... No, I still have paint. I still have paint. Is that interfering with it? Oh, you're kidding me. You're really going to be difficult like that? What am I missing here? I have plenty of paint. Why can't I paint that block? Son of a gun. I can paint the side of it. Just can't paint the top of it. Oh. What kind of sorcery is that? An unpaintable block? Well, I'll come back to that. I'll deal with that later. Listening, not watching, you are my background sound. Well, you're listening to the Grand Spartan YouTube network. Brought to you by Goldenrod Tea and Tasty Meat Stew. No, it wasn't damaged. I damaged it to see if that would make a difference. You know, I pulled out the auger. 10,000 block. Yeah, it's a faulty block. We'll just have to take it out and put another one down, I guess. No, there should be no corpse over there. I didn't fight any zombies in that particular area. Ah, see, Nafala said it happens on the ramp blocks. And I can believe that. I've not put enough of those down and had to paint them that I would know, so... Daniel Tips, what's up? Good morning. Yeah, I guess it's still morning here. It's 10:20 in the morning. Party's still jumping because my mama ain't home. No one probably knows where that comes from, that reference. I say it all the time. Sonali, nice. Nice little 600 auger. Yeah, ours is close. The key component to this is having your blade 600, because that's what does the damage. Here on Alpha 16, you don't have to worry about, you know, the repair. Because every time you repair it, you don't lose quality on it. So it doesn't matter. As long as my blade is 600, I can auger things at maximum efficiency there. Now we got to figure out what we're going to do on this end down here. And if, in fact, I'm going to continue the road, probably going to redo that generator room. That was just a slap together way to get the power up and going. All right, so that's done. Now, let me get my lighting out. We have 60, and I think I made another, I don't know how many I made that are back at the base. Good many. Made 100, right? So we had 160. That should get down the road a good little ways. Imogen, what's up? Priscilla Ortiz, welcome. Hawkeye, Snoop Dogg, that's right, Hawkeyes. So much drama in the LBC, it's kind of hard being Snoop D-O-double-G. Fugly Glass, good morning. Let's go get our lighting out of the base here. I don't know why I'm running. I could have just hopped on my bike and shot right over here. Might grab a little bit of fuel too while I'm over here. I gotta fix up this entrance now that I'm, done what I've done here. Gas. So we had gas here. Let's take 5K of that. We had spotlights in this one. We had 93 lights in that one. Gives us a total of 153. I can turn that off. What else was it I needed to do? A land claim block. I want to get a land claim block. And we can throw some of this stuff out. We don't need. I'll do a sort. And let me catch up with your chat too. Flo. What's up, Flo MK? I need to run up here and refuel the old generator, the Raider of Gens. Oh, yeah, a screamer somewhere. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this hole in the floor. It's kind of a convenient way to get down once I get up here, but I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. Yep, refueler. Turn her on. Refuel you and turn you on. Alright, get down, make sure all my lights are on. Make sure I don't have any faulty areas. Ah, there we go. There's the happy little zombie killing death robot right there. Yep. Smiling away with the luscious red lipstick that you all convinced me to do. We need to get a couple more of those going, though. A couple more going. Now, how did that block take damage? How is that even possible? Oh, while I'm here, I need more concrete. That was the other thing I meant to grab. Let's just grab some stacks out of here. And garden looks the same. Oh yeah, I didn't drive the mini bike over here, so we'll just jump down. Jump on down. Yeah, we need more spotlights. I need about maybe we could make, so we have Lunesta, we have Christine, and we have Glimpse for happy little zombie killing death robots. So we need 2 more over there. We could do an old crow and a Draco or something. And then maybe one right here. One right here. And then one on the opposite side. That would provide light to that point right there. And then we can worry about lighting the back part of it up some other way. Alright, so back to our lighting. We had, how many spaces there? It was a 1, 2, 3 light. 1, 2, 3 light. 1, 2, 3 light. Ah, that silly hitch in the game. 1, 2, 3 light. 1, 2, 3 light. Mm-hmm. 2, 3, light. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, light. 2, 3, light. I could be a dance instructor, folks. We're going to be well short on lighting. 2, 3, light. 1, 2, 3, light. 2, 3, light. 2, 3, light. All right, so let's do the same thing going back that way. Make sure I'm all in line. I'd hate to have to land claim these things. All right, Jenny Sue. All right. 2, 3, light. 1, 2, 3, light. 1, 2, 3, light. 2, 3, light. Count along with me, folks. 1, 2, 3, light. 1, 2, 3, light. 2, 3, light. We might actually have enough lights. I don't know. Well, we still have a long way to go that way. 1, 2, 3, light. 1, 2, 3, light. 2, 3, light. 1, 2, 3, light. I wonder how much power it's going to take to power this. 1, 2, 3, light. 1, 2, 3, light. 3, light. All right. Well, that's done. We still have 119 left. Let's see. What is it going to look like also if I wire these things together here? What kind of wire is that going to leave? Am I going to have to put some plates down or something to hide that? Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't. The wire sags. The wire sags into the ground. Well, that's beautiful. That works out. Well, I guess. Or did I not connect it? No, that's connected. All right. Well, let's get on to the next section. It's going to look like a runway. I'm going to land a jumbo jet on this sucker. Well, by the time I get done, we'll be able to. I'll have planes trying to land over here. The airdrop plane's going to try to land. Well, let's come from this end and go back. How about that? How about that? Or should we start on this end? If we start anywhere, it's going to have to be about right there. You know what I mean? Because we went 1 block deep on the angle on this side, so we'll have to go 1 block deep on the angle on this side. Maybe I can do something cool on the corner down here. Down on the corner. 1, 2, 3, light. 2, 3, light. 1, 2, 3, light. Ah! 2, 3, light. I'd do anything to be able to get rid of that little hitch in the game here on the server. 2, 3, light. Light. 1, 2, 3, light. 2, 3, light. Let me catch up with your chat. Oh no! What is that all about? You see that? Well, I can place that there, but the light won't go there. Why can't I place a light there? What kind of sense does that make? Oh! Well, that goofs it all up if I can't place a light there. Has anyone ever had, yeah, maybe a spotlight on the corner? Has anyone ever had that issue? Like I can place that, which I would think the frame would probably disappear, but if I put a light there, the count voice instead of Spartans. Make sure there's not a hole underneath or something. Oh, it does the same thing. Let me recount stability here. Hold on. All right, we want to do this. And do this. All right, turn this thing off. Remove the dirt behind it. You think that make a difference? Look at that. You can't even place anything on that block right there. Why is that? What's happening to the game, folks? Might be time for a server restart. Well, let's just shave this off. Yeah. Do this and kind of smooth it out just a little bit. All right, how about this? 1, 2, 3, light. Oh, it still does it! I'm just wasting lights. Yeah, we'll just tear it all down and start over. How about 1, 2, let's see. Let's do this. Let's see if I can frame it in. You know what I mean? And what happens then? Look at that. Look at that. Now what happens if I remove the frames? Oh, you dude. Oh my gosh, this is killing me, folks. It's killing me. Son of a gun. That's going to goof it all up if I can't put that light there. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I am confused. No, I don't think there's a little speck hiding anywhere. I wouldn't be able to place the blocks. Not anywhere around this block. You know, I can place the blocks anywhere around here. And you saw that it holds in place as long as I have something around it. I mean, I guess I could put some plates around it. Ooh, I got an idea right here, folks. I got a little idea. I think it's Daniel Bagnardi came up with this idea, too. Let me try something. Let me try something. Well, I can't skip it now, Mila. You either got to get it or I can't get it. I can give the server a quick restart and see if that fixes it. Let's do that. Let's do that. It only takes 20 seconds to restart the server, so let's try it. Please stand by. We are experiencing technical difficulties currently, and we'll be back in just a moment. All right, throwing it a restart right now. Stopping and boom, server restarted. Yeah, that's right, Skak. The metal. We're gonna do the little metal reinforced siding. I think Daniel Bagnardi is the one that let me in on that. I had never made that before. I'd never made those little pieces. You can't see them, especially when you paint them. You can't see them. All right, here we go. Coming back in now. Back to the corner. I almost thought I saw you skip a block with the lights. Did I? I hope I didn't. I can land claim them if I did. That might actually work out if I goofed up and put the lights down in the wrong place. Because then I don't have to worry about that block. What's going to concern me, though, is moving forward. I don't want to keep wasting lights, but still the same thing. Still the same thing. But we can fix it. It looks like... No, it looks like all of those are right. Those are all right. And follow us. But let me go get that siding, and we'll fix it right now. Hopefully show you here today how to fix that little issue if you have that kind of issue. Because if you can frame it in with rebar and it works, then you can do what I'm about to do, and it should work just the same. Jordan Hayes, some AC/DC. Reinforced metal siding right there. Give me about 40 of those. How about that? Yeah, I don't know if I have any AC/DC for you this morning. I don't really have the voice for AC/DC, honestly. I just kind of fake my way through it when I'm, you know, doing the dual and piano thing. All right, let's see if this works, folks. Cross your fingers. I might actually have to put one here. Let's try them on the sides first, and if that doesn't work... Oh, like a boss! Yes! Now watch it get destroyed here in just a second. It'll go boop, and it'll break. Look at that. You can't even tell there's a plate down there. Now, if we have to do that on every one, it's going to stink. But, 2, 3, light. 1. All right. It worked. How about on this side over here? Oh, I parked my mini bike there. Get off that mini bike. So, this was the problem spot. Oh, it's the same thing on this side. Same thing. Is there a tunnel underneath me, you think? I mean, I've not done any mining over here, but there could be a tunnel down there, like a big giant tunnel. Makes me want to dig down there and see, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to do the same thing we just did a moment ago. I'll put that siding down there. Copy that rotation. Well, that was a quick, easy fix. Easy enough. All right, so if you didn't know that, folks, that's how you fix that little issue if you have something like that. I had that on the multiplayer server not too awfully long ago. And I had to do something like that too. 2, 3, light. There could be a tunnel up underneath us, like a cave or something. I don't know. We're pretty close to the burnt biome right there and some other places, so... Light. 1, 2, 3, light. 1, 2, 3, light. 1, 2, 3, light. 1, 2, 3, light. 2, 3, light. 1, 2, 3, light. Boom! Look at how that works out. See, I planned it that way, folks. That's how I planned it to be. Planned it to work out just like that. 2, 3, light. Yeah, the lights, the spotlights work well at nighttime down here. Still need to get Daniel's sign lit up for him. Rework the generator room and all of that. 1, 2, 3, light. 1, 2, 3, light. Let me catch up with your chat real quick. I'm going to take a sip of my tasty beverage while I do so. Looks like I'm all caught up. Who found you, Crow? Who found you? Make me want to put in a walls. I don't know what that means, SCS. 1, 2, 3, light. 1, 2, 3, light. I think we're going to have enough lights to do this thing. You believe that? That was like, what, 150 lights or something like that? Something like that. 1, 2, 3, light. 3, light. We're going to probably have to do 2 separate generators for it, though, I would imagine. What does each one take? About 5 or something like that? 3 light. I think it is 2, 3 light. All right, that's it. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3 light. 3 light. You know what's really odd about this? Where that placement is? That's right where the terrain raised up a little bit. There really may be a tunnel that goes up underneath there. And that would goof up the stability of that area. 2, 3 light. Because it hasn't happened anywhere else. And I placed 100 and something lights. So 3 light. 1, 2, 3 light. 1, 2, 3 light. I can't wait to see what it looks like when we light it all up. 2, 3 light. We might have to go scrap some more cars. Light. I guess we could add another one here too, you know. Looks kind of odd with nothing down there. And that would be our light there. And the same thing with this one. Copy the rotation. Oh, copy that rotation. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 light. Oh, and that might, yeah, that might fix it up right there. I got to take out that corner piece. I don't know why we can't paint that. That's the oddest thing. That's as bad as the glitch block down there. You've been hiding. Thank you for subscribing and welcome to the stream. So, I need to figure out how much power it's going to take, and we need to make a generator room at some point. I don't know why I'm running everywhere. I can just hop on my bike. I made a road, and I'm not even driving on the road. Makes no sense either. Look at that. Oh, there's a wandering horde. Let them pass. Let them pass. Get rid of the squishy. All right. Kalady. I don't think I said hello to you. Skeeter. Kilowatt Drive. No, it did not, Charles North, but we fixed it. We fixed it with some reinforced metal siding is how we fixed that. That's how we fixed it. Put some reinforced metal siding on each side, painted it, and you don't even know it's there. That's a neat little thing they've added to the game there. I don't know how long the reinforced metal siding's been there, but that's pretty cool. Pretty cool way to fix it, something like that. All right, so I could grab my wire tool, hook it up, and will it tell me how much power the generator needs, or will it just cap it out? You know what I mean? What will it tell me? We'd have to wire them all together. Oh, the wire won't reach over there. Let's just make a new generator room anyway. I think I could make a little generator room right here on the corner. Yeah, bigger than this one, because this only has one generator just to power the spotlights, you know. But we could make a new room. I'm trying to think where I could put it that would be a good place and would be out of the way. We wouldn't even have to do a room. We could do a 1-block high deal with the generator down in the ground level with the lights. You know what I'm saying? And I can't believe we even had 45 lights left over there. That way it's not blocking the sign when we get all of that finished up. Let's do that. Let's do that right now. I can put some hatches over the top of it. So it'd be like 3. Need 1 more block. 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. And then I can take it down 1 more level. You know what I mean? You following me here? You know what I'm trying to accomplish? Trying to make some hidden power, folks. Hidden power. That's what we're going to call it. Oh, take care. Take care, Jenny Sue. You have yourself a good day, ma'am. I'll be live again this weekend, if not this week again, sometime in the morning. So stop by and catch up with us. See what kind of shenanigans we're up to. I guess I could upgrade all that, but I don't technically need to. Yeah, we're not going to upgrade it. Not going to upgrade it. Jenny Sue. And then I could do some maybe plates up here, some concrete plates. I mean, we'll figure out how to do it. I just wanted to make enough room in here to put generators for everything, because we're going to need a lot of generators to power all this stuff over here. I guess we'd need at least 2 for the lighting right here. I'd even need to tunnel up underneath this road to go to the other side with a relay. Or, let me get my wire tool and connect these things and see. If I connect this here, does it sag down up underneath the road? It does. It does. That's connected, but you can't see the wire. Beautiful. Beautiful thing, folks. All right, so we'd want a generator like, I guess generator. And we leave space in here. I can cover all of this up with plates and hatches or something, but we'll have enough room in here. I probably only needed to make it about that wide, honestly. Have our generators up in here. Have a hatch right there with a plate. Covered up with plates. Let me catch back up with your... Yeah, it would be nice, Daniel, if you could daisy chain those things. Not an option. Maybe for the time being, I just seal that in. I don't think I'm going to need all that space. I did a little too long. I wanted it that wide so I could have 4 generators in there, but I don't think I needed to do it like that. All right, well, let's go get some generators. We can go ahead and start by taking this one down. Let me get my land claim block out here. Turn it off. Ah, whoops. And pick up that generator. Give me that generator. All right. So our first generator we could put right... We might have to go make some generators. I don't know. There. Let me make some plates. I know I have plates over at the base, but we'll make a few more here. Let's make 20 plates. And this is going to be how we put in our hatches. I don't have any scrap iron on me, or I could make some hatches over here. I think how I could do this. If I put a plate over the top of that, I could access it from right here if I put a hatch, I think. Or you know what we could do? We could even fill this in even more. Nah, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Because I can't put a plate. Can't put a plate down in there between the generator and the thingy. But if I put a plate flush up here, like on this block, I could, right? Can I attach a hatch if I put a plate on top of these rebar blocks, which will be upgraded to concrete? And then put the hatch right over here? Is that possible? You know what I mean? You following me? Or should I just leave it too wide and do the hatches over on that side and cover up with plates on this side? You tell me. You tell me. You know what I'm saying? If I put a plate right there, there, and there, like this, then I can put a hatch over that particular block. The hatch will attach. The hatch will attach. And then I could take plates, advanced placement, like this, and cover up the generators. You know what I mean? I could cover up the generators. Boom, 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 boom. And have the hatches access. What do you think? King Ezekiel, it is survival. It's sort of vanilla. I've not done anything but change some stack sizes around and, you know, a few things like that. But for the most part, yeah, it is. Now, I've increased horde sizes. The horde size on here is much, much greater than vanilla. Let me go over here and get some scraps so we can make some hatches. Yep, mint chocolate chip survival. That's exactly right. That's right. All right, let me grab, I'm trying to think of what all I need here. We need to grab scrap for plate or for hatches. Hatch by 4. You know what? We better make a couple more just in case, because you know I'll probably place one and it'll fall. Let's make 2 more of those. Stick this away. Generators. How many do we have? We have 2 here. That might get us started. I can put my lights away for now. Yeah, let's carry them just in case I need them for something. Never know. Could you use the sheets you used to fix the lights? Well, I thought if you put a hatch over a generator, it would just fall in without the plate attached on the other side. I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. We'll find out right now. That's why I made a couple extras, so we could goof around with it, you know? Nah, see, you can't put a hatch over a generator. But you can put it over a plate. You know what I'm saying? And I can access the generators like that, and then I can put these plates like that, and it's flush. You know what I mean? Oh, it looks kind of odd because of the road right there. Maybe we should have just done 3 right here. 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? Let me get my land claim block. Might reconfigure that. Oh, before I get my land claim block, let me pick up my relay up here. That one lone relay, like I'm all concerned. I usually just auger those down, but hey. Why do it when I can just pick it up? Karen, what's up? Siding instead of plate. You're right. I should use that siding instead of the plates. Then you wouldn't be able to see it at all, you know? Wouldn't be able to see it at all. There we go. Fix that back. Fix that back. And siding. Give me that siding. Advanced placement. Booyah. So we can cover it up from we wouldn't even need this piece right here. And then we can take our paintbrush. Where's my paintbrush? And pull a little tricksy do on you right here. Look at this. Whoop. Never know it, folks. You never know it. And that's how we access our generators. Get my paintbrush and stick these generators. Oh, we didn't grab any engines while we were over there. We need to get some engines. Generator number 2 and generator number 3. And we'll probably have one more generator, though. I say we have one more. Whoops. You know what I mean? I have access to those now. Well, just out of curiosity, I'm going to hook this generator up. How many lights? Let's do the math real quick. Let's do the math real quick so I have an idea what I'm looking at here, what I'm working with. So it takes 5 watts to power a light. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. $46 to right there. All right, counted 46 to right there. 50, 2, 4, 6, 8, 60, 2, 4, 6, 68, 70, 2, 4, 6, 8, 80, 2, 4, 6, 8, 90, 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 2, 4, 6, 8. 108 lights. All right, so 108 times 5 is 540. 540 watts. How much can we get out of one generator? Somebody know? Can we get 600 out of one generator? If we had all 600 purple engines, you probably could. I do not have that. I do not have that. This is the best I have right here. This is all I have. When we go out and scrap some cars, you know, we could scrap some cars. Let's just take what we have for engines. And I can dump some of this rebar off over here. We don't need some of that. A little much. A little much. And the plane's ground. Yeah, we probably need it just in case I goof something up. Let's replace this little stack of paint with a full stack of paint in case we want to paint something else. We have some left over. And we throw that out. And replace that with a full stack of gas, which we have in here. And might as well go ahead and drink and eat again real quick. So I don't have to come back over here and do it in a minute. You know, my little guy's getting thirsty. Yeah, it's going to take 2. It's going to take 2. Me and you, it takes 2. So I think what I'll have to do, I'll have to run all the way back over there now. Son of a gun. Should have ridden my mini bike, but I was doing a little counting. Poor Screamer. The happy little zombie killing death robot got the Screamer. Got her. Look at how shiny that is in the daytime, though, folks. All right. David, what's up, David? I could put a timer relay on there, but, you know, it's like, it's going to run most of the time anyway. There's seems like just a few hours of the day to where it doesn't need light. I ran into that issue with the generators, or with the spotlights. They just were not, you couldn't read the sign for the better part of the day. So I just leave them on all the time. But anyway. Let me figure out here how I can do this, because I don't want the wire showing. Maybe I could do okay, that doesn't show. That doesn't show. And the reason I do this is because I'm going to wire this one for the other side. You know what I mean? I'm going to wire it for the other side. So let's get some couple blues up in here.
I got the blues, baby.
I'll put this in there like that. Maybe another blue. And one more blue in there. Might as well turn them on. And get these suckers wired. Let's see what we got. See if I need to go scrap some cars. So 108 lights it took to get from our base to Grand Spartan Wall of Fame. But it could easily put some timer relays on there. You can throw that in the circuit, no problem. Yep, Nitroborn K, what's up? Grand Spartan, the electrician, the painter. Grand Ross, the painter of 7 Days to Die. Happy little brushstrokes. What did I say we needed? About 600 watts of power? Something like that. Grand Sparky. Yep. What's a lot of lights? This might be the most lights I've ever put in anywhere. Old Crow, you and I needed this for that airport we did back on Alpha 14. Instead of torches under glass blocks. I don't think the plane would have been able to land, been able to see the runway too well with torches under glass blocks. But this, I guarantee you, if we turn airdrops back on, that plane is landing right here. It's going to try to, at least. It's going to see this thing. Have a jumbo jet coming down here. Land at my base. As long as he doesn't crash into the Grand Spartan Wall of Fame, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Yeah, Old Crow and I, we did that giant runway. And it had all the letters on it and everything. Boy, that was a pain. And then we decided that there was a big mountain in our way right behind the base. We're like, let's take that mountain down. Probably taller than that building over there. We started working on that thing and working on that thing. And then the mountain started floating. And ended up crashing the server. I don't know how many days we worked on getting that thing down, but every time we log on, we work on getting it down. $540 watts. All right, thank you, Draco. Yeah, so we should be able to accomplish that with one generator each side. Even with blue engines in it, we should be able to accomplish that. I think I went overkill. I could probably take some of those engines out, actually. All right, last one on this side, folks. Pow. All right. Should look pretty cool at nighttime. Logan's Lawn Care. We need you out here, man. The weeds are getting out of control. But like I said, I also thought about doing a fence, like a white picket fence or something like that along the edge of this all. I don't know how we could do the corners. I don't know if there's a block for that. Come on, hit that grass. There you go. All right, let's get this other side wired up. And we'll get a good idea. It's real weird how you hit the grass from certain angles. You can't hit it from others. This grass is barely hanging on the edge. Living on the edge. Lunesta, they could damage. Like if a cop were to explode right here, it would destroy those lights. But it's very, very unlikely that that will ever happen because we won't be over here. The wandering hordes come through here, they just step right over the lights. They'll just keep on getting it. They're not gonna stop and beat on a light. All right, so that one was powered right there. Oh, we did use most of the power in that generator. See? Okay, okay. So we'll need to leave that the way it is. We had that other generator over there, the third. And what I might do is tunnel underneath this concrete a little bit and run a relay that connects to... I wonder how I could do this to make it look all nice with the spotlights. We'll have to figure that out. That'll be another project for another day. Right now, let me get this other side wired up. Grand Spartan the electrician. Hoy! Yeah, but that's way over there, Hoy. We don't ever come over here. I don't even come over to where that spot is where the lights are located. They'll be good. You all don't worry about my lights. I have another 45 lights sitting up in the storage bin. If they destroy one, we'll just replace it. We just replace it. It's not made of gold. I see you trying to call me ugly names over there, Hoy. Let's see what you're doing. Oh. There's a rabbit dying somewhere, folks. There's a rabbit dying somewhere on a cactus. Those cactus are deadly, man. I tell you what, 7 days to die. Not only we have zombies, but we have killer cactus. Killer cacti. Soothing sounds of the wind through the trees. The birds chirping bring my mind to ease. Alexis Winter. It's like airplane road. Yeah, it is. It's like a runway. It's like a runway. So we can land the airdrop plane here, and I don't have to drive all around to pick those things up. They just pull up here and unload a plane load of them for me. No more driving around to get the airdrops. It'll give me a nice shot to line up with my rocket launcher so I can take out that jumbo jet because I'm so tired of hearing that thing fly over. No, we turned airdrops off about, 60, 80 days ago or something like that. Long time ago. Haven't had airdrops on. They're kind of a waste. Nothing in them anyway, worth having. First aid kits, maybe. That's it. There's a popping pill on every corner of every city in the game, so you don't really need those either. Well, we're almost to the end. Look at that. My only friend, the end. Bet no one knows what that's a reference to or where that comes from. Let me do you one of these. All right. We're not going to need a mining helmet anymore. Not coming out here. It'd be pretty cool to have this going all the way around my base, but it's like some of you said. On Horde Night, the way I run around out here and fight the zombies out in the street or outside around the base might not work out so well. That's why everything's raised up in the air, as you see there with the lights. We just need about 4 more of those little happy zombie killing death robot thingies. We need more of those. Maybe 1 there, 1 over there, 2 down on the end down here, and then we'll figure out how to light the back side of the base. But that's it, folks. That we started that on stream today, and I had laid out the road already. I did that yesterday afternoon. I was talking to Lunesta and Giant Hermit up in chat and laid out the rebar for this, but should look pretty cool at nighttime. I don't know. I don't know what it'll look like. I wish I could paint that block right there, though. I got to figure out what to do with that. Should be very, very bright. Ted H. Yeah, the doors. That's right. Nice. Well, I can take this building down. I need to make all of this concrete out here at some point. I'll get my land claim block back. What I'll do is, we're going to go ahead and call it here in a minute. I'll take that building down, so we don't need that anymore. Eventually, I want to, we'll finish this on out over here. Somehow do something. Get lighting, get more spotlights up. Maybe off stream, if I have time. I don't know if I have time, but I'll auger all of this out, replace it with concrete, and figure out some better way of doing lighting. Maybe we do some light poles or something like that. Don't forget, folks, that my Let's Play goes live. I publish it immediately following the stream here. We'll get that up and going. And I redo the garden today. We did away with the trees in the tree farm. I felt like it just didn't look good. Took away, detracted from the base a little bit. But anyway, I am going to call it so I can get that published for you all. Get it up and going. You have yourselves a good day, good evening, wherever you may be located. Thank you all for your support here, as always. And probably stream again in the morning sometime this week. Maybe tomorrow, maybe on Thursday. Not sure. Definitely should stream again this weekend, a couple days. But have yourselves a good one. I will see you all next time.